Before we get into it, I want to make sure if you haven't already bought a copy of The Innovative Seller, now is the time. The book drops April 9th, but you will get access to our community and the Innovative Seller Summit that is happening in just a few weeks, March 26th. So make sure to drop a copy of the book, get yourself one. I'll put a link in the comments, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and you'll get future notifications on everything Innovative Seller. So process trend, my friends, I cannot tell you how frustrating it can be to buy things today. How many of you have had to buy something for your business recently and you felt like you just kept getting put through hoop after hoop? You got to talk to this person can't even demo the product or talk about it. And so I want to introduce this concept that we talk about in the book called VECS, V-E-C-S. Okay, V stands for vetted. And what I want everyone to think about is, do you have a sales process that if someone comes in and they're already using your competition, they've already talked to a Slack group about you, do you have a process to fast track that person to step 3, right? Or somebody's educated, they've done a little bit of that, you can get them to step 2. Or if they're cold, you start them with some education material, right? Too often we have this kind of one size fits all buying process. You know, I saw this crazy stat, something like 44% of millennials would prefer a salesperson-less experience. That means they don't even want a salesperson. McKinsey has some crazy stats about people wanting to self-service, and that's what the S in VECS stand for. Self-service purchases at like $40,000, $50,000. So this week's process trend, what I want you to do is think about, how do you deal with people who want a different experience? Are you treating everybody the same? No matter what, I got to stop here, get qualified, and create this weird frustration that we've all experienced? Or do you have a process to treat vetted people a little bit differently and get them later in the process? Educated people, maybe they need to start at step 2, and maybe even a process self-service. So today, I want you to think about your customer experience. The concept of VECS, again, you'll learn more about it in the book when you pre-order today, right? And we're talking about it in the community. So whenever you get a copy of the book, you get free access to the community for a year. So come over, continue the conversation about how we can provide better sales experiences for people that are further along in the process, as opposed to treating everyone one size fits all. Next up, we're going to get into the intent framework. I'm going to break down for you a new way for you to think about how you interact with customers. That's not this like medic or BANT, this very 1996 process. I'm going to give you a new framework that fits the way that buyers want to buy today. So make sure this is the part that you're going to want to come back to. So earmark right here and let's get into it.